HarperCollins presents Pinch Perkins and the Nightmare Tree by Cathy Fitzgerald. Read by Ezra Saifie. Chapter 1. A Spark's Life. Pinch! Mum's voice carried from the kitchen, through two closed doors, to the bedroom where Pinch was arguing with her teddy bear, Sir Furalot. "I told you so," said Sir Furalot. Pinch huffed. "I told you so," she said, mimicking the slow movement of the brown plush jaw. "Of course you did. You never stop." Sir Furalot had been Pinch's teddy since she was tiny. He was soft with cuddling, and his tummy had a dent from where she leaned her cheek against him each night. She didn't mind that his dark brown fur was wearing thin, or that the stitching in his paws was beginning to fray. He was her friend. When Pinch's magic had arrived, a few months before, she'd immediately thought of him. Pinch was a spark. She had the power to bring inanimate objects to life. And what better object to bring to life than dear old Sir Furalot? What conversations they'd have, if only he could talk. What conversations indeed, thought Pinch grimly. He never shut up. "No restraint, no consideration," Sir Furalot complained. "No concern for the delicate feelings of the items in your care. Not everything wants to come to life, my dear." "Pinch!" Mum's voice was louder now, her footsteps closer. "Take my own case," continued the bear. "I'd rather not," said Pinch. "What have I gained from being sparked into existence? What is this rare gift you have given? A lifetime of worry? You disturb my peace by relating stories of high peril as if they are the jolliest of larks. And you are incapable of sitting still." "Look, seriously," said Pinch, "could you give it a rest?" "Would a hug be too much to ask?" The bear raised his paws to his heart and hazel eyes to heaven. "A gentle soothing of my nerves? You are responsible for my condition. It is the least—" "Pinch!" The bedroom door flew open. Pinch plonked a cushion over Sir Furalot and coughed to cover his objection. "That sounds nasty," said Mum, pulling up short. "Are you coming down with something?" Her blonde hair was skewered with a pencil, and she carried a book under one arm, A Lazy Person's Guide to Dismemberment. Pinch gestured to the rain beading the window and the flame-headed autumn tree beyond. "That time of year, isn't it? Everyone's got a cold." She coughed again and tried to look wan. Sir Furalot stirred beneath the cushions. She heard him mutter, "Good grief," under his breath. Mum narrowed her eyes. Flora Perkins was suspicious by nature. It was an excellent quality in a crime writer, but not in a mother. She was a word witch, able to use rhymes to conjure magic, and she wrote a best-selling series about a butt-kicking pixie detective called Phoenix P.I., who had a difficult relationship with her daughter and an unorthodox approach to solving mysteries. Just now, she was halfway through writing a new book. That usually meant she'd be too worried about plot holes to notice what her actual daughter was up to. But since she'd fallen prey to a curse over the summer, she'd been more watchful, particularly as far as Pinch was concerned. This seemed unfair, given that it was Pinch who'd rescued her. But when were grown-ups fair? Pinch coughed again. "Did you want something?" "Yes," said Mum, recovering herself. She pointed at Pinch. "You! Kitchen! Now!" Pinch trailed behind her across the attic of 59 Tricky Dragon Lane. "It's possible I might know what this is about," she said. "And in my defence—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?